All sorted. This is my first time streaming on my own. Usually Gemissimo is the one that does all the technical stuff, and I had it muted. So now it's on finally. So I'm back. Well, not I'm back. I'm starting playing Stardew Valley on my own. This is basically my comfort game. I've been playing for it for years since it started. And what I'm going to do today, I'm going to start a community center run. So it's not going to be like a speed run because I'm not good at it yet. Or like I might try it at some point later on, but not at the moment. But it's going to be as like optimized as possible. I tend to kind of run the game in between speed running and optimal. It's not as chill as a normal game, but it's not too crazy either. I never learned how to do animation cancelling because I have issues with my hands. So, and I play with controller anyway. I don't do mouse and keyboard, so there are some things that I cannot do with the speed running, but I do like to optimize it as much as possible. So what I'm going to do with this one, the aim is to try and get to the community center done as fast as possible. Like before year 1, that it's doable. I've done 20 million times, but the aim is to try and do it as early as I can. Okay, let's get the stuff done. If you can let me know how the volume is for the game now, because I know the starting volume it's a little bit louder. Oh, I thought I took that base again. I do this all the time. Get the bed moved. We're going to use the chair to skip on the forest. I know technically it's just cutting it short to what you normally do, but I prefer getting that a little bit faster. Good luck, that's nice. Is the volume sounding good? Do I get a thumbs up? Okay, let's give us a little bit more space to see. Okay. I might keep it big. Okay. I'm changing the order. I always do the same exact order, so I don't need to think what my instruments are. So I'm just going to clear first, and I'm going to cut enough trees to get level 1 foraging, so I have energy for tomorrow. Fantastic. So sound is okay, that's good. Basically when you level up, even if you pass out, you get full energy the day after. So especially at the start of the game, you want to make sure you have energy every day because you have not set up your food stuff yet. So energy is going to be limited. So the smarter way to do it is making sure you're going up of one of the skills every day. And you do need wood anyway to make your chest. So this is like kind of like the easier way to do it. So usually I do get every day at least like 1 or 2 chests, so I'm going to aim for having one here for the farm and then one for the fishing for tomorrow. explore stuff. It's so crazy. You never get used to how slowly your character is when you start the game. It's crazy annoying. But yeah, the idea will be just trying to get the CC done as quick as possible, but it depends on what we're going to get on the bundles. So some of the bundles are going to be harder to do and are season locked. Like the worst ones to get is the one that has Holly, because that means that I don't think it goes in the travel merchant. So the only way to get Holly is day 1 on winter. So hopefully we don't get that one. Okay, nice. Got the skill. And oh, need a few more to get a second chest. Okay. Good. So going to the chest 1 for organization. Okay, fantastic. So one chest is to go to the beach, the other chest is going to be here. Oh, this one I don't need. I don't need. Going to do this ones. Yeah. Oh, fudge. Very little energy. I need to try something to eat. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a potato. Give me forageables that I can eat. A little bit of energy. So as the first seeds, I usually buy potatoes because they give you multiples and they do grow like decently fast. Hey, what's up? Oh, bear with me one moment. God bless. I have Gemissimo texting on the other side. It's like, I know, like, today is my first time streaming, so I'm a little bit clunky. I'll get better in a minute. Plus, she's like, oh, you sound dead. What are you doing? I'm like, okay. I'll get better at it. Like, it's new for me. Oh, nice. Oh, Abigail. Hi. Hello, darling. So she is usually my favorite marriage candidate. So she's a gamer girl. What can I do? Okay, let's get potatoes. Oh, and talk to Pierre. Okay, never forget to talk to Pierre. I tend to ignore the villagers, like full on not talk to them until the egg festival. So the only two I need to make sure I speak with is Pierre, so I don't have to like walk behind him at the festival because it's annoying, and the wizard. So by that festival day I'm going to do the quest of talking with everyone. Like that spicy eel, it's really good. I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to keep it for the mines for later. Of course. What is the usefulness of these bubbles? I don't have a fishing pole today. What has this been? What's that? Like, how am I supposed to fish in those with no pole? Like, that's rude. Like, what the heck? Like, seriously, this is so rude of the game. Like, give me that today. What's the point? Now, let's hope there is at least some onions. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I don't have a magnet ring. Like, the starting days, like setting up a new farm, it's nice. But whenever you're running like slow as hell and you have no magnet, you remember like how nice is late game. Yeah. But we'll get there. Hopefully we'll get there pretty decently quick. Eesh. That's not a lot of onions. Will be enough, hopefully. Okay, let's try and get some seeds as well. Those ones, if you're lucky, you can get like some decent start, hopefully a cauliflower early before you have the money for it. But it kind of depends on luck. It's like different lucks, like personal luck, luck in game. My game luck changes. There has been times that I've been extra lucky, like finding the ancient seed really early, like fishing something that I need. And then there is sometimes that it's rubbish. So we're just going to see how it goes with these new runs. I'm going to keep score of what day I can manage to finish them for the CC, and then if there is a golden run that is going to be like really fast, then I might use that for perfection. But perfection run, it's much longer to do. So for these ones, I'm going to just see how quick I can do the community center. Majority of the cases, I always manage to do it by winter day 1, unless it's a cursed run. But my aim is always trying to do it as early as possible, but that depends on what you get in your bundles. So it will depend on what we're getting. And then we're going to keep track. Hopefully we'll get some nice stuff. No, actually, let's hydrate those first. Actually, let's hydrate me as well. And by hydration, I mean coffee. I do have water as well nearby, but it's debatable if I'm going to drink it. Oh, that actually was nice coffee. Yeah, I'm not the best as actually drinking water. My full hydration usually is coffee. Sometimes fizzy drinks and juice. Okay, let's heat the onions. Yeah, I know I'm exhausted. I'm always exhausted, not just in game. No! I'm not straight. What are you saying? I am going to hydrate 1 second. I'll take the actual water. That's like these threats in chat. Seriously. Coffee is so much better though. Coffee is so much better. Okay, so tomorrow will be basically all day fishing, apart from watering the plants. let's put the potatoes first. Okay. And then the idea is we'll be making money from fishing. And after I get level 5, I'm going to sell the fishes so I can make enough money to get as many strawberries as much as possible. My brain is so silly. And by silly I mean neurodivergent, dyslexic, and all other host of issues. Okay, so we have 1 extra chest, so I can try and get a second one for the 3rd day of fishing. So let's give me this and that so I can see. The mini game, it's on fishing. It's annoying technically only on when it's early on, because the bar is tiny. I remember like I've seen an interview with Concerned Ape that it kind of regrets a little bit how we set up the fishing. It's not exactly how we wanted it to be, because it ends up being more difficult in the early game. Oh, I am catching up the catfish on day 3. I'm for sure doing that. 100%. But hopefully, like, I'm going to get a sea jelly if luck is on my side, so I can cheat 1 extra level. So I'm going to just fish in the ocean tomorrow, A, so I don't have to move about, and B, just give me another 4. Come on, before I die. Like, so I can do the last test. You can do it. Nope, I can't. So I think it's like 1 hit away. Okay, so even though I passed out full energy today, so tomorrow is going to rain because it always rains on day 3. Oh, nice! Worst luck. Fantastic. Amazing. It's not really going to influence anything for the fishing. Apart from we're not really going to see a lot of treasure chests. But the only part that luck influence in fishing is how many treasure chests you see in the day. So it's not going to be a massive deal anyway. Like, we want treasure chests early, but until we find at least our first artifact, they're not useful because you're not going to find artifact, it just gives you coal. What's up? Oh my lord, 1 second. Oh, sorry. I just realized that, well, I was not reading the comments, I was only responding. I will get better, I will get better, just give me time. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, I was just 2 hits away. So I'm going to have the chest for day 3 done already. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go fishing. Hopefully I'm going to find an artifact in at the beach. So if I do find treasure chests, I have the chance of getting artifacts in them. I potentially can grab them today. I'll just put them in the chest and at the beach. Let's go to the beach. Okay, let's see. So another thing I do often at the start of the game is make sure I check the trash cans, even if people are around, because you start with 0 friendship and it doesn't go in negative. So even if they judge you because you're digging in the trash, is not really an issue. And you can get some really crazy useful stuff at the start of the game when you basically don't have anything. Like the spicy eel, I'm going to use it soon, but I'll prefer using it on a mine day so I can go down faster as much as possible. So hopefully get a good latte plus spicy eel. It's a really good combo. Oh, see, red, nice. Nothing like a fresh trash bread. Like, I don't know why they threw a fully intact baguette, but like that's what they've done. It's still edible apparently, so we'll just munch it. Yes, thank you for the bamboo pole. Okay, so here is not going to be touched by the villagers, so you have it there so that it doesn't get kicked out. Let me see. Is there anything at all? Nothing. Fantastic. Amazing. Okay. Let's try and not get annoyed at the tiny bar. Don't see any bubbles around. Yeah, no, start of game fishing, it's interesting. Come on. Tiny little bar, you can make it. You can do it. Wait for it. Okay, nice. 13. Another thing I'm doing, I'm going to keep an eye for cooking stuff. So in case this is a golden run that is going to finish community center early and I want to use it for perfection, I'm going to already have stuff set up for that. So what I'm going to do is try to keep an eye on the different things that I need for cooking, so I'll put them aside as I go as well. So if it is a good lucky run, then we have it already set up. So there'll be a few extra things that I'm going to do. Oh, bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Can I reach them? Yes. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Oh, this is lucky. Like, at least they're like achievable bubbles, not like day one you don't even have 4 bubbles. Okay, no, oops. And I'm going to try for perfects, but with the tiny bars, it's difficult to do perfects. It becomes much easier after level 3. I find like level 1 it's annoying as hell, but after level 3 it's much doable. Only one that I'm going to struggle really is going to be the catfish, because usually I can do catfish like properly with a with a bigger bar, but with the tiny bar it's complicated. And we're going to have other chances to get catfish in fall, I think it's again, but usually I try to get them in the first season. I'm also going to try to get to level 10 or at least 9 to try and get the legend by year 1. And that can happen, especially if you get bubbles. Because until you get the fishing pole where you can add bait, you fish very slowly, so kind of like bubbles are going to be the opening gate to get to a higher level faster. It's actually funny because I've been playing on the Steam Deck, and the controllers are they're slightly different because I'm playing with a PlayStation 5 controller, but they're not too much different. Pause 1 second. It's like, this is my purple, it looks blue, but it's like my purple controller that I use for games. Okay, you guys go there for the minute. I'm going to leave the seaweed in case I need food. So what I want from this day fishing is also getting as many jellies as I can, because those ones will help as well. So if I can get at least 1 sea jelly, I can use it tomorrow to get me to level 3 or 4 to catch the catfish. I think in spring, apart from the legend of course, the catfish, it's the most annoying to catch. Because the other ones are doable, like that's my brain. What's it called? The other one that you catch. Oh, the heel. I was trying to remember the other one that you catch on a rainy day in spring. So the heel, it's easier than the catfish. So I think apart from the legendary, the catfish, it's the most difficult to catch in spring at least. And we'll need to catch an extra one for the CC, because majority of bundles always include the catfish, if I remember correctly. The heel as well, both for the bundle and for cooking too. Because you need 1 for the bundle, 2 for cooking, because you have both the fried eel and the spicy eel, and then I'll get 1 or 2 extras for me to put aside. I usually keep 1 of the highest level I can fish, and then 1 extra to start on fish ponds later in case it's needed for stuff. So the aim will be 5 eels and 3 catfish by the end of spring if I can. I'm trying to remember all the different things that I need for fishing. So I remember, I think I need 3 or 4 sardines for sure, and an extra sardine aside for the CC. This usually gets, like, it's not anchovy, it's sardine, one of the small ones. I'm trying to remember the different options. And some of the fishes you can buy as well, so it'll probably be easier instead of getting the quality bundle, because the quality bundle, your only option is to fish them. But if you get one of either the mastery bundle, or I don't remember the other mastery fishing, the other one, what the name is, but you can buy them if you find them at the traveling merchant. So kind of like how fast you can do the community center, it depends on the bundles you get, but also the lack of what you get at the traveling merchant, because there is only certain things that you can control depending on what you get. Oh, I'm starting to be exhausted. I've not got a jelly yet. This is annoying. Okay, no, I can. I'm already fishing there. Okay, that's not the nicest. I'm going to scooch over on the side once I finish getting these fish. I think am I already level 2 or am I just level 1? Yeah, I'm going to eat now. The good thing of going up level is you can pass out, because I don't have money to lose. Since I leveled up, I'm going to be full energy tomorrow regardless, so I can just fish until I'm passing out without worrying about energy or money. Okay, cool. I'm trying to keep an eye on bubbles as well, because I think I can get to level 2 by end of today, but if I can get level 3, that would be even better. I actually find fishing mostly relaxing. There is only 2 fishes that I find extremely annoying, and it's the ice pip and the octopus, but I think no one likes the octopus anyway. That's like the worst to get out of the normal ones, but the ice pip, I find it annoying as well to fish. The legendaries, they're okay. I think like the glacier fish, one second, I'm drinking coffee. The glacier fish, I think it's the most difficult. I think the easier must be the full one, must be the easier one. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, let's see what I'm getting. Oh, that's nice. So coal could be a possible artifact that I didn't get, or just coal in general. So that's actually decent. Yeah, usually I try to find an artifact as early as possible when I see wormies, so I can get artifacts with fishing. You still can get extra coal, but artifacts are better to get, because then you can get extra like cauliflower seeds. Nice, got the jelly for tomorrow. And if I can get an extra one, that would be really nice, because my energy is starting to get low. I'm going to start eating seaweeds. I don't want to touch the fish if I can. That's good. Just going to eat the seaweed. I'm going to need an extra seaweed for the maki roll in case I get the cooking bundle. But you get a ton of seaweed in the meantime. Also, like, you might find the maki roll at the saloon. And usually I check the saloon for the plum pudding and the stuffing, because if you get the winter star bundle, you're not going to have any holly until day 1 in winter. And the powder melon, I don't remember how many days it takes for them. I'm just going to put the UI a little bit bigger. Oh no, UI is max. Can I make that fishing bar? Oh, this is disgusting, but just while I'm fishing, I just want to see if it's a little bit easier when it's bigger. They should put it in separate. So you can just adjust the fishing bar instead of having like the normal UI bigger. Nice, okay. So that will help a ton to get more perfections. Oh, and I see bubbles. I'm not going to play it. Jamesimo is in the chat. She said that there are mods for that. I know, but I prefer not play modded. I'm going to play vanilla for the majority of it. I might try later on like the expanded mod because I never actually play it, but it looks really expanded. It looks really big. Okay, nice. Okay, I think I need to eat the jelly. Okay, and I have the one for tomorrow anyway, so I can eat it. Nice. Okay. Am I already level 2? Nice. So if I can get to level 3 tonight, that would be good. So it's going to mean that I can boost it to level 4 for the catfish tomorrow. It's going to be nice once I have glow ring as well. Okay. The Stardew can go really dark at night when you don't have any extra lighting. I didn't remember that Willie's house doesn't have light outside. Majority of, like, there is the lamppost in the other corner, but I need to be able to get access to the chest, and that corner, it's... Oh fudge, no, no, no. That was dumb. I bounced it accidentally. Yeah. Like, I realize now, like, how difficult is playing streaming solo. When usually me and Jamesimo, we play together, I can pay a tiny bit more attention to the game. But playing on my own, trying to do the other things, like, yeah, a little bit more complicated. I will get better at this, like, is first starting. So I'm sure the more I do it, the better it's going to get. But I do apologize when it's a little bit clunky at the moment. That was my neck, by the way. I had a little crack in it. I think that's from like being hypermobile. I have sometimes my joints don't cooperate. It's that end of bubbles. Yeah, not there anymore. Oh, that's a weird cast that I've done. Yeah, I know it's getting late, just let me get a couple of extra fishes. Okay, so I'm going to keep the jelly for tomorrow, and then I want some stuff to bring to the other, to the home, and then all the rest of the fishes can stay here. I think I probably should manage to only get another couple of fishes before I fall asleep. Or maybe just touch. Like, if I can get another couple of fishes, that would be nice. I love Stardew Valley. It's like my chill game that I can always play. The way I do it normally is going to be similar to what I want to do here for the channel. I have the tendency of sometimes getting bored with a run if it doesn't go exactly as I want it. So I restart the game a lot of times, and I like to challenge myself doing different things, like for example the community center faster, or trying to get to some points in game quicker, and that it keeps it like fresh and interesting for myself. And I don't want to end up being bored of playing and then I have to force myself into it. So I'll prefer like just basically trying to make it fun. So the way to challenge myself a little bit more and make it more interested, because the last thing you want is to watch someone bored out of their mind just playing a game, and that's not how I do it. But yeah, no, this is going to be one of the challenge I'm going to do, and then I'm going to think of other stuff like challenge runs to do. Okay, that was like pretty decent for the level 1, 2, not 3.